Oh my lord, we're finally back at this. I realize it's been it probably doesn't seem like it's been a while since you know, uploads and all of that stuff, but yeah, it's been about a little over a week since I last played this initially. I kind of feel bad, but hey, we're finally back to Golden Sun. So before we officially get started, I'm gonna go ahead and give a big shout out to Sochar, for telling me that since, well, I failed to figure out how the extra classes work. Let's see, how did you write it down? You give the guy equipped with a class item one genie of each element that is not their main element. Okay, later on you can further upgrade that class with 2 and eventually 3 of those genie each. Interestingly, with the Pyro and Dark Mage class series, it only upgrades their stats and unlocks 1 or 2 new synergies at higher upgrade tiers, and a high enough level. But the Tamer class series changes its synergy set completely with each upgrade tier. Thank you very much for explaining that one. Also, my buddy Glitch gave me a neat little non-spoiler map of places that I can go take a look at now that I can go on the water. So here's what I'm going to experiment with. Let's see, what do I have equipped right now? Whoa, okay, yeah, that does change the stats by quite a lot. Okay. Interesting. Okay, she's still, okay, so it's mostly just a stat increase. Also, Crypt Lord? Oh, that's a hell of a name. Crypt Lord. Okay. Now that's got me even more hyped. Okay. Let's see, then give her one of the water. Another dramatic stat increase, their difference. Whoa. Orc, Harpy, Cerberus, and Pixie. I don't care that she lost her group healing. This is vitally important. This is extremely fucking important. Quick, let's go out. Wait, should probably look at the map. Oh yeah, there's a couple places up here that I should probably go take a look at. All right, let's go do that. There are a couple of the circled areas that my buddy Glitch gave me. Give me a random battle. I need to test out these new powers. All right. I'm gonna curse you. Okay, Orc. Attack with your body's mass. Attack with boosted morale. With the soul's fire. Conjure pixies to restore 150. Okay, so we still have a healing ability. It's just pixies. All right, show me the power of the Orc. Meanwhile, our Dark Mage over here is a lot stronger too, which makes me extremely happy. The spirit of death embraces the Ghost Mage. Hell, that's actually pretty good damage. All right, Harpy. Wow, that was a good amount of damage. Okay, what's this? Oncole Ruins. Okay. Oh. Literally ruins. Okay, maybe I should just go ahead and just return everything to the way it's supposed to be. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. Especially whenever it comes to having to do these sort of little dungeon puzzles. Yeah, that's kind of a shame, but I'll deal with it. Just gotta make sure I unequip all these things right now. Thank you again very much for kind of telling me how this stuff works. This will definitely be worth experimenting more on later. What's the catch? You put like 3 chests in front of me? I'm gonna guess Mimic, Mimic real item. Oh. Okay. I think I just got gypped. Okay. Yeah, my feelings aren't hurt in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Alright. Empty. Empty. What sadistic... I get interrupted. What kind of sadistic monster immediately just decides, you know what, I just stole all of this stuff out of this chest. I have a great idea. How about I just close the chests? So that way, if somebody else happens to come by, oh boy, they're gonna be real upset. I'm a genius. I'm a horrible monster. Obviously it's this one because it's got like a little pixel, like little black pixels in that small little area. Kind of telling you like, hey, here's the real one. Not gonna stop me from doing the rest of these though. And then of course, for good measure, obviously use reveal. Okay. Had to make sure. Those fucking faces? Okay. Scoop? Oh, there's a doorway over here to the right. Living armor. Oh god. From a fantasy concept, I love this. Sorry, I get unusually hyped. I just summoned a sarcophagus. Whenever I see in fantasy settings living armor sets. I know it's a very weirdly specific sort of thing. I just like the idea of a suit of armor coming to life. It's kind of like why, like, there's this one class. It's one of the asterisk jobs in, I think, Bravely Default 2? No, not Bravely Default 2. It's, Bravely 2nd. The Doulahan. It's, like, one of my favorite freaking classes in that entire game. Right next to, the Yokai. Although I think that was strictly the first Bravely Default game. And then again, the guy that's obsessed with making monsters would, of course, enjoy the one with the has demons in it. Of fucking course he would. I'm very predictable. Now, what do we have there? Actually, let me get past this guy first. Wow, okay. Yeah, rude prick. It looks like another thing I don't have access to yet. Well, I'll just have to come back here later. That's an arrow. Hello, Harridan. Well, I guess if anything, I can at least appreciate that these guys drop a buttload of experience. What level is everybody right now? 21. We are already getting really close to... What the f... Oh, because the tree. We are really getting close to the point where, like, the Isaac's party, which was, like... I think I ended my playthrough with them being, like, level 30? Around level 30? Kind of crazy that we're already getting up to that point. that is a vermin. Farewell, fork-wielding critter. Oh, level up. I moved back. I moved through that so fast, I did not pay attention to that. All right, next up. Hello. Damn you. Damn you? Damn you? Yeah, damn you, dumb ant. Get out of my way. We are on a mission. Champa. Oh yeah, this has been brought up multiple times. Isaac! Isaac, is it you? Do my eyes deceive me? Do I know you? You have a portrait. I feel like I should remember you. Yeah. Oh, I must have been mistaken. I lied. I'm actually, not Isaac. Young lady, are you looking for someone by the name of Isaac? Yes, old man. I'm looking for one called Isaac. Where's Isaac? I'm sorry. Isaac isn't with us. Well then, where can I find Isaac? Why do you want to find him so badly? Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so I literally had to go back to a previous episode. I know it sounds dumb that I had to go back and remind myself, but yeah, you're the girl from Sean. I am Fiazi. Or Faizi. Faizi? Faishi, whatever. Isaac helped me once. He helped Ulmuk. Ulmuk was trapped, but Isaac saved him. He's a brave man, isn't he? I suppose. But why are you looking for him? Do you like him? Is that it? Seriously? Really? You're a mean old man. It is not polite to tease me. That's what it is. You like Isaac. No, I am so embarrassed. Oh, don't worry, Faishi. We'll tell Isaac how you feel. Really? Oh. Then, will you give him this when you tell him? Huh? What is it? Looks like an armlet. Isaac is on a dangerous journey. I am worried about him, so I made him a good luck charm. Oh, Isaac, you got yourself an admirer. I mean, she did refer to you as a warrior, but you know. Ah, a good luck charm, I see. I am going home now, old man. Thank you for doing this favor for me. Golden ring. It might break if used in battle. I'm just gonna hold on to it, and we'll give it to Isaac if we see him. Simple as that. Champa ahead! Oh god, the god of destruction's there? Ugh. I don't know who'd be dealing with worse, Champa or Beerus. And suddenly I've got a Viking helmet. Because of course I do. Resists water. It lowers my attack power. Who would better benefit from it? The obvious choice. There you go, Pierce. It's all yours. Well, let's actually look around here a little bit more. Did my body just shrink?
My father heads out to sea, takes our home with him, and leaves us cold.
Why?
But when he comes home with an empty net, that leaves us cold and hungry.
Oh my god.
I hope Dad makes it back before dark. I don't want to have to sleep on shore with no shelter.
Holy shit.
My dad went out to fish, but there was no fish to be caught, so he had to come back empty-handed. Father worries so much about the lack of fish. He He used to come back with fish jumping out of his nets. Why can't he catch fish anymore?
Oh. Everyone in Champa's poor, but the poorest of us all live on rafts. I want to live on land. Oh. Oh. Oh, don't make me feel bad. Ah! If Dad hadn't been opposed to Briggs becoming a pirate, we'd still be living on land. Shit.
There's not much space in the cliff caves. That's why we have to live out here on the boats. These rafts are all we have. There's no place left for us on dry land.
Kind of feel bad for you guys. Good lord. Shrink.
It looked to me like the wave came from the Sea of Time. What's in there? What caused it? Something must have blown up in the Sea of Time. That would explain the tidal wave. The tidal wave was terrible. It nearly swallowed me whole. The fish are vanishing. I'm sailing farther and farther for fewer and fewer fish.
Most of the sailors here live in the cliff dwellings. But I don't like those caves, they're dank. And what's worse, the people living on the harbor really resent the cliff dwellers. Wait, the cliff dwellers? These are my people!
You have to be one of the pirates to live in the cliffs. I just can't do it.
I found my people. The cliff dwellers. Oh, I'm so hungry. And there won't be anything to eat until Briggs returns. Where could Briggs be wasting his time now? Oh, he's arrested.
What? How'd you find your way here? To the edge of Angara? Champa's hidden by mountains. No one ever climbs over to see us except for the monks of the Fuchin Temple. Champa's all alone on the western edge of Angara. That's why we took to the sea. We had to learn to fend for ourselves. That's why we're seafaring people today.
Is that a rock?
Once Briggs comes back, I can play with Eolio again. I hope they come back soon. Eolio's so much younger than I am, but I can't stop thinking about him. Is that love?
You're mere children.
Eolio, Briggs' son, has this really strange ability. I bet if I keep practicing, I'll be able to do it too. So I'm giving it my all. If I could pick up things without using my hands, life would be so much easier.
Oh, you poor child.
What the hell is this store?
Oh, okay.
Master Rapier. Ooh. God, that is a humongous jump in power. Girl has some actually good shit. All right. I will sell the Hypnos blade. I got some monies. And I believe, wait. 208 versus 201. Okay. It's a minor increase. Realistically, it's just better to just... I probably should just stick with higher defense values. Hey, Sheba, got you the thing. We'll sell the other thing, by the way. Thank you. Alrighty. The Silver Helm. Same thing as the Viking Helm. The return of the demonic powers. Unfortunately, I don't have a thing that prevents curses, so I can't take full advantage of this stuff. As much as I want to, I can't actually take advantage of it. However, I can give the Blessed Robe to Best Girl. That is a thing I can do. I'm not picking favorite. I'm lying, I'm picking favorites.
If you go to the On-Call ruins, you might find some nice artifacts for yourself.
Yeah, if only I could do something there.
The stuff in the ruins just sits there waiting for someone to come along and take it. But if it's broken, I'm the only guy in town who can fix it.
Our products cost what they cost for a reason. They're all rare and valuable treasures from Uncle. If I risk my life to get something nice, of course I'm going to ask a higher price for it. Oh, that's valid. That's valid. I have some lovely artifacts, but it's only because I've been to the Uncle ruins. Uh-huh. At least you're honest. When is Briggs going to return with food for the village? We can't wait much longer. Briggs promised to bring enough food for the whole village. Oh.
We've seen a lot of traveling warriors in Champa of late. We never used to. I wonder if it's just a coincidence that we've seen so many lately. More visitors means more money for our village. Maybe we'll even get tourists soon.
A group of travelers came here looking for a Felix. He seems to be a fairly popular guy.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, someone else was looking for a Felix too. I bet that guy is probably still somewhere in town.
Is it Alex? Is Alex still here?
We gotta find him, if it is him. A matriarch is the last successor of the Uncle. She's a master of the forge. It was the ancient gift of the Uncle. There's nothing broken that they couldn't fix. Obaba's locked herself in her room until her grandson Briggs returns from sea. She's so worried she hasn't even been eating. Hope she's alright. The Champa sailors aren't well liked outside of here, are we?
No. No.
Really, that's not it, but if you do anything, you think I don't believe a word of it.
Oh.
Hey, that hurts. You could at least lie to me just to be polite. If you keep spreading rumors like that, you'll have a rough time around here.
Fuck, okay.
If Briggs would just bring the treasure he found back to Champa, we could all prosper. Then we could put this pirate business behind us for good.
They are reluctantly pirates. I mean, Briggs didn't really seem like a bad guy to me. He didn't give off that evil sort of vibe that some characters do.
The cliff caves are a lot of core eater when Briggs gone. It's a little lonely without him here. Why haven't Briggs and his men returned yet? Well, Baba said not to go looking for them, but what if they're in trouble?
Oh, they're in trouble. They're locked in prison.
What?
All of our men went to sea with Briggs, even my sweetheart. I hope they return soon. Briggs is the greatest among all our sailors. As long as he's leading our men, they'll make it back to Champa just fine.
Oh.
The Champa sailors who don't live in the cliffs are no better than cowards. The ones living in the caves will protect Briggs and Obaba without a second thought. If you live up in the cliffs, that means you've proven that you can travel far across the seas. If you call yourself a sailor without ever going anywhere, you're not worthy of the title.
Yeah? I'm just breaking into people's rooms, aren't I?
Before he left, Briggs ordered me to keep watch in his absence. If Baba's so worried about Briggs, she ought to send someone out to look for him. Briggs may be our captain, but at least he's not all full of himself. I hate people like that.
No, I agree with you. Oh, they literally live in the cliffs.
I bet you're wondering why only sailors and their families get to live in the cliff dwellings. Well, from up here on the cliffs, families can look out to sea and await the return of their sailors. Standing here, staring across the sea from these cliffs, makes me feel like I'm helping our sailors.
Aww. Honestly, I kind of like these guys.
My husband wants our children to be sailors like him, but I simply won't have it. When I married a sailor, I knew how cruel the sea could be. I can't stop my husband from sailing, but I don't want our children to follow that path.
Oh, you're just a worried mom. I get it. I'm not a parent, but I sympathize.
Mom's had it pretty rough. I'll put me to sailor with the future so I don't have to work so hard.
Oh my god, you innocent child.
Elielio is the only boy in town who will amount to anything. He will be mine!
Okay, walk away slowly.
Someday I want to be a sailor, just like my father before me.
My mother hates the idea, though. She'd rather have me study and become a scholar or something. Hi, Gohan. Has Mom forgotten that I am my father's son?
Okay, You're okay. I made the Gohan joke and then they immediately pull out the goddamn Bojack line. Alright, fuck it, you're Gohan.
If she knew anything about me, she never asked me to give up the sailor's life. Bye, Gigi.
Well, Baba's not seeing anyone right now. She's concerned about her grandson and she doesn't want to be bothered. Never seen a Baba like this before. She must be really worried about Briggs.
Has my grandson returned? Has my Briggs come home?
No.
I asked not to be disturbed until my grandson has returned home. Now let me be.
Okay. I wanted to get some information, but alright. I got a lucky medal. I'm guessing that's the only thing that was up there, so what's over here? Oh, what do we got? What the hell?
That pit is Baba's forge. She uses it when she's working metal into weapons and equipment. I wonder how deep this forge goes. It's supposed to reach right into the mountain's heart. Baba must be a master of the forge if she's the only one who can call up its flames.
Can I, like, jump down there? I guess that's a no. And here I thought I'd be able to get I don't know, forge myself a sense of humor. Alright, well, there's nothing else for me to go, or to do here, I guess, if I looked around here.
We used to do good trade with an island east of us. They bought all our surplus fish. We don't have any surplus anymore. We don't even have enough for ourselves. Watching our catches dwindle with every day. It's a nightmare. Where have all the fish gone?
Oh man, I really do feel for these people, you know? Look, sir!
Listen, if you come to Champa looking for good seafood, you came to the wrong place. We haven't had decent catch in months. It's like all the fish are just gone. It's a shame we can't offer any fish to our customers.
Oh, how I long for the days when we had fish enough for everyone. We'll give you guys some money just to kind of stay the night. You know, just kind of help out a little bit there. To be fair, I gave a lot of money to the store, so... Hello. The ruins at Angkor are all that remains of a great sanctum our ancestors built. They must have been quite wealthy to build such a massive building. They say the chamber at the top of the ruins is decorated in the purest gold. Our ancestors must have been wealthy to afford such extravagant decor. That or they're just stupid. You have the look of a traveler about you. Have you been to Angkor ruins? Partially. Only those who have mastered the powers of the earth can enter the ruins. Well, I clearly haven't. I want someone to solve the riddle of Angkor ruins before I die. It's my one wish!
Champa's impoverished, but soon we will prosper again. All our hopes rest on Briggs returning with a ship filled with treasures. I bet Briggs has already dug up the treasure and is on his way back home. Ugh.
The ocean's been a lot warmer lately, and the fish population is decreasing. It's not natural for the ocean to be so warm. What's causing it? We Champa rely entirely on the ocean for our survival. It's all we've ever known. I wish the Eastern Sea would return to its bountiful days of overflowing nets and smooth seas.
I've heard rumors of a terrible tidal wave striking the land south of us. I shall hope Briggs and his men weren't engulfed by it.
They're not engulfed by that, but they're certainly locked up. I don't know where the hell I was going with that. I think my brain just kind of shut off there for a minute.
All the sailors are saying the tidal wave down south was unbelievably huge. If Briggs had caught up in the air, I don't think he could have survived.
Well, I mean, he's alive again, but he's just kind of locked up. Nah, if you'll excuse. Ma'am! Get out of the. Oh. Nothing.
Briggs bears the weight of hope for our struggling, impoverished village. He must return home soon, before all the villagers lose hope and fall into despair. I hope Briggs brings something home for us. If not, it might be the end of Champa.
Well, I wish I could help him. I want to help. I want to break him out of jail. I want to be a little troublemaker. I want to fight against the system. And I just stole money from this impoverished village. What the fuck is wrong with me? Also, where's this apparent person that's looking for Felix? No, seriously, where is he? Did I miss something? Ah! Hi! I see you've caught up with me again, Felix.
Alex!
Alex? Who is Alex?
Alex is a water adept. We had been traveling together, but he left us when we landed on Indra.
A water adept?
Ah, and I see you've made a new friend. You've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah?
And you found yourself a new water adept. Do you mean to cast me away like old trash? Huh? What do you want with us now, Alex? Or did you forget you were the one who abandoned us? My dear Jenna, have you come to despise me so after all we've been through? I don't hate you, my guy. I want you to be honest with me or just tell me something.
Duh, you're the one who left us. It's pretty clear who despises whom here.
My, aren't we a bitter bunch? And I was just trying to help you with your little task. We have no need of your help. We can light the lighthouses without you. Oh, can you really? Oh no. Karst. That's right, Karst. I'm flattered that you remember. What is this, Alex? What's going on? Ah, how can I explain this? Who are you?
What's going on is Alex is demonstrating his remarkable foresight once again.
Who? Oh, have you not had the pleasure of an introduction? He stayed back at the ship when I saw them in Madra.
I'm Agatio. Agatio? Agasho. Agatio. Let's see. That guy is Felix, and the girls are Jenna and Sheba, and which makes him Raiden. They look like an unreliable bunch of ragamuffins.
Yes, they are rather useless, aren't they? That's why I finally had to abandon them, of course. But now I believe I may have been hasty in my judgment. You are Pierce.
How do you know my name?
How soon they forget. We met you before when you were being detained. Who could forget the amateur adept changing water to ice in that strange little town? Ah, you saw that. That must be how you knew Pierce was a water adept. In fact, I was even thinking of borrowing his ship at one point. You would steal someone's boat? That's so typical, Alex. You wound me, Jenna. I only meant to borrow it.
Whatever you might have meant, that doesn't make it right.
And just when I was about to seize the opportunity, you had to come back. You mean from Kibombo? I was mere moments too late. Isn't that a shame? Still, because of that, I did meet Cos Negatio, so perhaps it was my fate.
Can you just stop talking about yourself for 1 second, Alex?
Enough of your childish jibes. Alex, I want to know what makes these punks useful.
Because they brought us the orb that Akafubu had taken. That shows some resourcefulness.
How so?
The Kibombo are quite warlike, or were at any rate. Recovering their orb was most likely not easy.
They were just typical villagers, easily frightened with a small display of synergy.
No, they would have used less abrupt methods than those you favor.
Oh? And what methods would those be?
Alex said it clearly enough. We wouldn't terrorize people into doing what we wanted.
Enough of this! Stop changing the subject. When are you going to light the remaining lighthouses?
Yes, our patience is beginning to wear thin.
If you waste much more of our time, we'll take those elemental stars and do it ourselves.
If we had a wind adept like Sheba and the elemental stars, we wouldn't need you.
Excuse me?
I am, of course, opposed to their line of thinking. My experience with Saturos and Manardi suggests that, while they were fierce warriors, they are somewhat lacking when it comes to solving the mysteries of the lighthouses.
You mean to say that they failed to solve the riddles?
Miserably. Are you suggesting they were simply simple brutes, incapable of logic and intelligence? And are you saying the same of us?
I'm afraid so.
Alex, whose side are you on?
I am on no one's side. My only concern is to see the lighthouse beacons lit once again.
So you mean to leave the task to Felix?
Then why have we come all this way looking for Felix?
I merely want to confirm that he and his companions had not forgotten their quest.
Is that truly all?
I also wanted to introduce Felix to the two of you.
Why would you want to do that?
With Saturos and Manardi gone, you probably felt very little pressure to complete your task. I cannot have that.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, he means to threaten us with these two! Well, with Saturos and Manardi gone, I felt another pair might... How shall I put this? Provide you with the proper incentive to complete your task. Is that some kind of threat? Take it as you wish. I just wanted to provide you with the proper encouragement.
So what? You've used us to your satisfaction, and now our role is done?
You only want us around to flex a little muscle and scare them into action? Fine. I suppose we'll let you go today.
But we will always be nearby, pushing you to make your way to Jupiter Lighthouse swiftly.
I look forward to seeing you soon, Felix. Somewhere very near Jupiter Lighthouse. Graydon, am I right in recalling that you pursue this quest on the behalf of Tolby's ruler, Babby. This is true. I'm studying alchemy because Lord Babby has ordered it. What about it?
What a pity.
It would seem all your studies have been for naught. What are you getting at, Felix? Only that it seems your Lord Babby has at least succumbed to the ravages of time. Lord Babby is dead? Oh, so you didn't know? Lord Babby? Dead? Could that really be true? Alex, how would you know such a thing? Do not mistake me. We had no hand in Babby's passing. However, the people of Toby may be under the impression that our presence led to his death. Alex, cut the melodrama and get to the point for a change. Simply put, I would recommend against traveling to North Glendowen for a while. I just thought it might be better if you focused on your quest instead of exploration for now. How kind of you. Take it as you will. Very well. May we meet again. Well, that was fucking tense. So the only reason Alex came here was to threaten us? And to bring us news of Babby's death, despite the fact that we asked for no such news. Perhaps he had his own reasons for telling Creighton. What do you mean, Pierce? If Creighton undertook this quest on behalf of Babby, then he no longer has any need. Of course! I hadn't thought of that. Your orders were to find Lemuria, right, Creighton? That's right. But if Babby really has died, you're free to go where you will, Creighton. That's not true, Sheba. Certainly, my original reason for researching alchemy was for Lord Babby. Was for Lord Babby? That's the past tense. What are your reasons now? This is no longer solely for research. I do this because of what I've learned on this quest. Your research? What you learned on this quest? I'm not following you at all. I don't understand a word of this. Of course you don't. Felix is the only one I've spoken to about any of this. What? You knew? That's not fair. Tell us. Sure. Please, Felix, let's not say too much about it just yet. But the ladies are mad at me. I don't want to upset them. It's far too complicated. Well, when will you tell us? I'm sure we will tell you once we get to Lemuria. You promise? I promise. P.S. You don't mind waiting? I cannot read minds like Sheba, but I have a guess at what you're thinking. A guess? What do you mean? You're a great scholar, Creighton, are you not? I believe your theory is correct. And to prove it, I want to return to Lemuria as soon as possible. Okay, so we have 2 new people. Oh, I'm sorry, technically 1 new person. Now we have, oh God. So we have 2, well, I guess technically 3 if you count out, even though Alex said he's on nobody's side. The fact that we are back to having 2 potentially ultra powerful individuals like breathing down our necks, it's Saturos and Minardi all over again.
Except for some reason, the big guy seems a bit more intimidating, and then Gust,
Oh, Cost actually fills me with dread, but I'd like to see what she looks like.
I should not have said that out loud. Well, on the positive, at least it didn't steal my boat. So he doesn't want me to go to Northern Gondawan. He told me not to go to the Northern Gondawan, but that's like near Kibambo, but then again, well, there's just this entire area that I haven't actually fully gone around yet. I should probably pull up that map that I was sent. Okay, let's head over here and over here. I'll try to, at least. We gone there. I guess it'd be better to just go, like, start there and then work my way down. All right, let's do it. Da, da, da. Oh my God, birds! That's the one thing I'm totally afraid of. Oh well. Everybody knows birds are weak to lightning. All right, gals and Alex. I'm sorry, Pierce. Alex is not allowed to. He's not allowed to get any of our food. We're gonna eat good tonight. A singular bird. Turkey legs for dinner tonight. I know that it's not a turkey, it's a bird. Shush. Oh, it looks like it's the northern part of the island that has a spot I can actually... Yep, there it is. Hello. Izumo, this is one of the places that I was told about. We've had a lot of trouble here in Izumo lately. I don't want to scare you, but you should leave, and fast. Right now, seriously, run. The great serpent of Mikage has awakened. What does it all mean? That dragon is the guardian of the island, so why is it treating us so cruelly? Ooh, okay. Okay.
Lady Yuzume doesn't want to sacrifice Kushinada, but that's the only way to appease the serpent.
Kushinada Hime?
I'm sure that kind-hearted Lady Yuzume doesn't want to sacrifice anyone.
The funny thing is, I know these names. I know Kushinada, I know Yuzume. War Mace, Silver Vest, Platinum Circlet. It's like 1 point stronger than the Staff of Anubis. Any artifacts? Shamshir unleashes Acid Bath. Ninja Blade unleashes Cyclone Slash. Ooh. Oh, Psy Crystal. Oh, just one. That Psy Crystal may come in handy. War Gloves. Another weapon that's just stronger than the... Okay. Oh yeah, giving her a ninja blade. Fuck yeah. And we're just leaving poor Pierce behind. Low-key kind of feel bad that I keep leaving the poor guy behind. You know what? I'll give him the Shamshir. Oh, fuck, that takes away so much of my money, though. Fuck it. It's all... Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll be able to grind and get money back later. I'll be fine.
The power that Lady Yuzume and Susa possess comes from their ancestors. It cannot be learned, and it cannot be imitated.
Why does your portrait remind me of a Disgaea character?
Izumo's leaders have always possessed certain special powers. Always. And let me tell you, the combined power of Susa and Lady Uzume is stunning to see.
I swear, is her full name Susanoo?
One day, Kushinada put on a display of power so great that it almost rivaled Susa's. It's such a shame. I really wanted to see how strong she might have become. It was the day those bright rocks fell from the sky. That's when Kushinada gained her powers.
Oh.
My name's Okuni. I'm a great dancer, except I don't feel much like dancing these days. I'm not going to be sacrificed. That doesn't mean I'm happy. My dear friend Kushinada doesn't deserve this either. Susa's going to try to kill the serpent to save his beloved Kushinada. He's so fearless.
Oh, it is Lord Susanoo! Okay.
The daughters of the family in that home request that we use the lottery to choose the victims.
Whoa! Huh? What?
Kushinada's always had bad luck at games of chance. I bet those girls were counting on it.
Oh my god!
If Lady Uzume's name had been drawn in the lottery, would she have been the next sacrifice? Lady Uzume's been able to focus on governing Izumo lately. I think it's because Susa's calmed down. Okuni, Kushinada, and Lady Uzume all drew in the lottery to choose the next sacrifice with us. I can't believe we drew Kushinada. Is that chance? Fate? I guess you never know. Susa's been so sad all the time, ever since Kushinada was named the next sacrifice. I never liked the old wild Susa, but he's so different now. Maybe I can be his new girlfriend.
Oh my god!
I'm so relieved that I'm not this year's sacrifice. But what happens next year? I only suggested this lottery idea because I didn't want to be sacrificed. It looks like Kushinada really does have bad luck, like everyone says.
Oh my god! Fuck you, this bomb's mine now.
A brave warrior will appear to defeat the serpent by the next full moon. It's just a legend, though. No one believes that. No one. Why would anybody listen to Lady Uzume? They've always trusted her, at least up until now.
A great serpent. Kushinada. Okay.
Of course I knew the legend of the Great Serpent. Everyone does, but I didn't believe it. Sacrificing a young girl to a serpent year after year, it's too cruel to be true. Things like this are really going to hurt the inn. We get few enough travelers as it is.
That's what you worry about, not the human sacrifice. Fuck. Okay. Okay.
If I were younger, I might have been the sacrifice. Oh, it's so horrible. What does that serpent plan on doing with those young women? Surely doesn't intend to marry all of them.
That is not the implications that I was getting. Okay.
Choosing the next sacrifice by lottery seems such a harsh method. I'm far too old to understand the ideas of these modern times. They seem far too extreme. Sacrifices as great as this should not be determined by chance alone.
Sacrifices shouldn't be happening in the... Oh, there's a lot of old people in here. The sacrifice shouldn't be happening in the first place.
What I want to know is what caused our legendary guardian to awaken? The serpent is only supposed to awaken if the island is in grave danger. I wonder what calamity is going to befall us. That dragon's bane seems to have put the serpent under, but for how long? The serpent will drink as much dragon's bane as it can find, right down to the last drop. Nobody knows why they like it so much, considering how much it weakens them. It must be like catnip to them.
Oh yes, the great thing that is for snakes. Catnip. Dragon's bane. Right. Of course.
A while back, a volcano erupted on the mainland. We saw brilliant flashes of light to the west. The great dragon awoke shortly afterward. It caused a terrible panic through the island. I wonder if all the recent disasters aroused the dragon from his slumber on the mountain. I can't find my dagger. I had it earlier. Where did it... I wonder if Sousa... According to legend, that's the only thing that can put the serpent back to sleep. As for the dagger, I'll bet Sousa's planning on using it to save Kushinada.
The serpent can't stand sunlight, so it only shows up in the village at night, just as the legend says. There's no way to get sunlight into the serpent's cave on Mount Mikage. There's no way. I am old, and I've had enough of this world. Why wouldn't I make a good sacrifice for the dragon?
I really hope it's just like a whole freaking weird ass marriage ceremony and not some actual human sacrifice, because if there's some human sacrifice going on, I'm gonna have words with all, like, whoever the village elder is that greenlit this. What is so special about this gold barrel?
As a child, Sousa was as wild as could be and brought his elder sibling, Lady Uzume, much strife. Kushinada is the one who tamed his wild ways. Of course, no one wants to see her sacrificed. Lady Uzume loves her brother dearly. I'm sure she'd take Kushinada's place if she could.
When I get older, I might have to be sacrificed too. What's a sacrifice?
Oh my god, you poor child!
Nobody wants to be a sacrifice, so a sacrifice must be something pretty scary.
I think I found my second favorite village. Garo is still number one, but...
How could we sacrifice our beloved Kushinada? It's not fair. I don't want the serpent on Mount Mikage to Kushinada. Oh, won't somebody help her?
Guess that's my job.
Why would our guardian spirit demand a sacrifice? It's inexcusable. A true guardian would never require such a cruel tribute.
Yeah, could you imagine if, like, every time the main cast summoned the eternal dragon from Dragon Ball, he just like,
I will grant you one wish, but first things first. If only I possess the power to prevent this from happening. Please grant me strength.
The serpent ate all our food and vanished into the darkness. It ruined the festival. Before the serpent ate all our food, it was a terror to behold. But afterwards, it wasn't so bad. No doubt about it. The serpent sure knows good food when he eats it.
he ate all of your food and ruined a festival!
The serpent lives on Mount Mikage. In our tongue, its original name meant the Undying Mountain. As long as the serpent lives on its peak, I doubt the serpent will ever die either. Legend has it that Mount Mikage is enshrouded by a mysterious power. I wonder if that's the source of the serpent's eternal life.
There's no point dancing if Okuni's not here. Okuni's such a great dancer. It just hurts. It's just so much more fun when she's here to dance with us. The serpent attacked the town one night during a festival. It didn't leave until it had eaten all of the food we'd prepared for our feast. The serpent would eat up anything we put in front of it. Its hunger knows no bounds.
I almost got them linked back up. Hello.
Susa's not here. I believe he went to Mount Mikage. He believes he can save Kushinada, and so he has gone to fight the serpent. He truly believes he can defeat the great serpent of Mikage.
it's all for naught. Though, as a hero will certainly appear and destroy the Great Serpent. If the serpent defeats Susa, I'll be alone. I pray that our guardian's anger is not aroused and that Susa will be protected.
I think it's time for me to go on a rescue mission.
Yeah, Sousa came through here on his way to save Kushinada. The jerk knocked me flat, just kept on going. He was totally wild. You know, I can't stand Sousa, but I understand how he feels. Kushinada is a really sweet girl.
Even if Susa tried to rescue Kushinada, she wouldn't just run away with him. I think she still believes that a hero will appear and defeat the serpent. That must be it. Lady Uzume says that a hero would appear, but I don't know. There's no hero coming. If Susa came running past me with Kushinada, I wouldn't stop him.
Susa, don't come for me. If I see you, I'll surely lose the courage to sacrifice myself for Izumo. If I run, Lady Uzume and all of Izumo will suffer greatly. Please, don't come for me. Lady Uzume has foretold the coming of a hero, and I believe her. And so I shall remain here until the coming of the next full moon, and the hero.
I just got her freaking ready on a silver plate. Well, time for me to be that hero, I guess. What the fuck?
See this ring of giant stones? They've been here for ages. No one knows who put them here. See how they make this beautiful circle? Except for that one, right?
Yeah.
Susa moved it. He didn't even use his hands. Surely holds the secrets to a great power. Misaligned stone! It's back in its original position! How did this happen? Either Susa or Kushinada must have moved it when I wasn't looking.
Actually, I did it.
Can you imagine what it must have been like to have the power to move stones without touching them? That anyone should possess that power is truly amazing.
What if I do it again?
Oh!
Izumo Ruins. You know what? This seems like a pretty good place for me to stop right now. I think I found my next thing I'm going to be focusing on heavily here. All right, so I'm going to take care of these ruins, and I'm going to go to that damn Mount Mikage and fight a great serpent. Like, isn't that where we get the Kusanagi? No. I might be confusing my mythologies here. Fuck it. See you guys next time. Next English. See you guys next time. Bye.